wrists ready. Ooh.
So,
Bryan takes a lead.
I control.
Okay.
Oh! Starting out already. Oh!
Oh, look at this.
This is a new move that we added.
It's brutal. You know what? I'll be honest. I've played Bryan's son. He does that move to me all the time. That's how you know he loves it, because he does it to me always. It's so irritating. It's a great looking move. I just don't like having it done to me. Ooh.
Taking it to Cena.
Go to the black soup there.
Oh! Getting fired up.
Ooh. It's certainly looking like Daniel Bryan.
Going to the back of the head there.
Certainly looking. She needs an improvement. It's certainly looking like a WWE Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
It's certainly looking like Daniel Bryan's match right now.
Cena.
Was that a idle gesture? Tap in the head? Did you do that? Am I crazy?
I looked at
Okay,
That's
Instead of
good.
that bearded visage. Let's focus on this.
Yeah.
Here's
a little bit of that chain wrestling.
Boom. And so that was one of the automatic sort of move reversals, right? The reverse moves.
Yeah, we kind of just call him.
Yes.
Oh, and here's his
yes.
kick.
Yes.
And hey, ladies and gentlemen, he does actually speak during the performance of that.
Excellent. That's awesome. That's so good. Cena can't catch a break in here. No.
No, man.
No. Already got that signature up.
This is a one-sided beatdown.
Bryan is giving Cena the business.
Oh.
I don't know how this match ends. So I'm sort of physical. I'm still going to fall off. I'm definitely metaphorically on the edge of my seat here. Oh, and here's that drag move right now.
Toss
Now, so what was that? Oh,
yes. So another OMG then.
What happened?
Oh.
Boom! Ah! That is so crazy. That is the craziest. Wow. I think that's the craziest move in the game right now. That DDT to the apron, because it looks like it just looks awful. Yeah. It looks like a terrible thing that just happened to somebody.
It's a terrible thing to do to anybody.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it to you.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my!
It's going for the quick roll-up victory right there. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, look at Cena showing some athleticism. Oh, bridging up.
Oh my goodness.
Is he gonna win on a backslide? No.
So let me ask you.
Yeah, what's up?
Tell me more about that new OMG move, the apron DDT.
Yeah. So
where did the inspiration for that come from?
Well, I watch a lot of wrestling.
Of course.
A lot.
We all do.
We all do. Yeah. And I was watching a wrestling match. I mean, I've seen it done before.
Of course.
And during the design period, I was trying to brainstorm some cool new OMGs we could add, and that one just popped into my mind because as a fan of wrestling, as a fan of this game, I play this all the time. I was like, this would be this perfectly suited for inclusion into the game as an OMG. And I gotta say, I gotta give props to our outstanding, mocap team, because they were definitely a little hesitant to capture that move. But
I can understand why.
6-7 takes later, they nailed it.
Is this a hospital or everybody okay?
I think one of our guys got a slight stinger, but he's all right.
All right.
Put a little ice on the back of the neck.
It's a sacrifice that give me.
It is, yeah.
WWE 2K14.
Our guys are dedicated. They only the best. We gotta. Our fans deserve nothing but the best.
So one of the things I saw you do, and I haven't been able to do it yet, and I haven't spent as much time with the game as you. But when you were doing the new drag on John Cena, you got close to the ropes and you threw him over.
Right.
Was that what caused that to happen?
So when you're in that drag state, if you press the B button, you can launch them or basically throw them.
Which is the Irish whip button.
Right. Throw them. If you get near the ropes and you do it, you'll kind of throw them over the top rope and they'll end up on the apron.
Very
in
cool.
the groggy state. And you can also use it to throw somebody into the corner as well.
And then that apron DDT move is triggered when someone's on the outside of the ropes,
on the outside,
groggy.
Right. Leaned against the rope.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that combination of moves, the drag followed by the throw, perfectly sets them up in place for that OMG.
Yeah, man, this is brutal. Cena's not really having a good time in this match, huh? Oh, he slapped him
in the face.
So the apron DDT, that's a lot that needs to be done to set it up. That's not an easy thing to do.
Well, it's an OMG,
That's the point, right?
That's the point, yeah. But it really isn't. once you
Oh.
start playing the game, you'll realize that it's really not.
But if you or I were playing together, we would know what the other one's going for.
Oh! Everybody was probably thinking, like, why is Daniel Bryan just sitting there? I was baiting.
That is incredible.
I was baiting Cena.
And now, what just happened right there?
Okay, so Cena, because he was about to tap, he used resiliency.
Okay.
This is an ability we've had in the game for a couple of years now, but this year we added, we've included the use of resiliency in submissions as well.
Previously,
So
it was just
for
pins.
pinfalls. Yeah, so if you have resiliency, you can, if you think if you're gonna tap, if that meter is about to fill up, you can press the LB button and it'll deplete a lot of that for you.
That's
just
awesome.
kind of help you get back into the match. So that's what Cena used there because he definitely.
That's how, and that works for guys getting their second wins.
Exactly.
Sort of miraculous, breaking out of submission moves and things like that.
Exactly.
But yeah, let's talk about that.
You get fired up.
Let's talk about that catapult yes lock.
Yeah, so that was, I think earlier we were talking about how you can trigger these.
Sure.
So I was intentionally trying to bait the AI into running towards me so I could.
Look at this.
let
This is
loose
very
with it.
Daniel Bryan right there.
So yeah, he ran towards me, and you saw that lift HUD appear above my head.
Mm-hmm.
I timed that correctly, and
Oh my
I
goodness.
used his momentum, shot him up into the air, and caught him on the way down into that yes lock.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Cena's planning something here.
Yeah, he's trying
Cena's
to
been
come back.
getting worked over this match.
Oh. But
Daniel
again, you never
Bryan has
can.
been eating his
Oh.
lunch.
You never can count him out though. But you're right. Look at that.
And that's a great. And that's a reversal.
That's a reversal. That's a reversal. But he's thinking, what can I
Oof.
do? Oh,
That's press.
are you on the edge of your seat? Are you on the edge of your
Metaphorically.
seat?
Yeah.
Edge of your stool, rather. He's hurting though.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here's another
And-
cool little tidbit.
Did you see Cena shake his head there as he was
I did,
recovering? That's
yeah.
great stuff.
'Cause he's
Is that one of the
hurting,
idol
man.
gestures?
That's one of the idols, yeah. They'll change depending on your health state.
Daniel Bryan's getting his
Doing
comeback.
his comeback. Oh, well, will he? I don't know. So yeah, one more thing I wanted to mention, another small little gameplay
Another great reversal.
change, is limb target.
Okay.
So the limb target system is back. This year you can now use breaking point submissions
Okay.
as limb target moves, which is something that you couldn't do last year. And I received a couple of suggestions on Twitter saying, hey, it'd be really cool if we could do this. And I agreed,
Sure.
So, we brought that back. And when everybody picks up the game on October 29th or November
Nice.
1st for international,
Thank you.
they'll notice that when you play Daniel Bryan, he has a lot of submissions in his moveset, on his base moveset as well as on his limb target moveset. So very submission heavy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. And I mean, it's all towards. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
The belly.
I love
belly
a
to
good-
back suplex into a pinning maneuver.
I love a good German suplex.
Ooh.
Boom. Uh-oh. It's not looking so good.
I think
Try
that
my
every year,
comeback
I know this is you guys' goal, working on these movesets and with these different superstars.
Oh.
Is to get everybody to move and feel and act as much like their real life counterpart as possible.
I
And
mean,
I think that's what we're seeing right here.
That's the goal,
Daniel Bryan is a submission wrestler, and he does all these,
Yeah.
interesting pins and submission moves and things like that. And John Cena has his own signature moves and things that he does.
Exactly. I mean, I can't, we cannot discount how important that is to
the franchise.
making the guys feel different. And honestly, I mean, they all, again, this goes back to making them,
That was a
behave
cool
and
move,
perform.
that discus punch.
Yeah. He's brutal, man. Daniel Bryan doesn't play.
He's serious. He's very, very serious.
Little Northern
A
Lights.
suplex?
Oh, is that it? Oh, no.
Cena's not getting pinned on a Northern Lights suplex.
Yeah, he's
brother.
not. Well, we both got signatures. What's going on? Oh, now I've got my finisher.
This is a dangerous spot for everybody to be in.
Another Zaguri. I love
What was that? What was that
Zaguri.
Enziguri? Is that a
That was a strong
strike?
strike.
Okay.
That's a strong strike. Using my wake up taunt. He's saying, no, this is it.
It's done.
This is
It's
it.
done, son.
Oh!
Oh no! Did he steal it?
He stole it. He took my finisher.
Brutal.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Is this how it's going to end at SummerSlam?
Is this the finish?
What do you think, man?
1, 2, 3. Wow. So, I don't know. That's one way things could turn out on Sunday.